and we have got a fix for yesterday's problem of I suck at gaming. We're going to be using a cheat program because Alan Wake does not provide us enough cheat controls. Thank you to the control creators, who are the same people, for realizing that yes, it would be nice if I could adjust the game settings a little bit so I could play the game. Alan Wake only has easy, normal, and hard modes, and we were playing on easy. If you've been watching, you can see how easy was for me. And last time we rage quit after an hour. Okay, I rage quit after an hour. So I will be using a cheat program. It is called WeMod. I am not a subscriber to their service, but you can use their cheat program for free. And I'm going to be using it to turn on unlimited health so we can get past the funky ass encounter that we were on, and hopefully I can turn it off after that and just play the game some more. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, short plug for WeMod there. I have used their product on a couple of different games in the past where I was just getting really frustrated with the game, and it gave me a way to actually get my money's worth out of those games, which was nice. I'm not really at the point where I'm ready to drop cash on a monthly basis on these guys, but if they had a just one-time donation thing, I would certainly donate some money. It's a good tool. Anyway, if you suck at games like I do, I mean, if you're a hardcore gamer, you're probably going, you loser. That's me. I am a loser. That's why I'm using a cheat tool. Although, to be fair to myself and others, you know, cheat tools are very handy for exploring different things in games. Even as a hardcore gamer, really, I didn't know there was a revolver there. Maybe it wasn't a revolver yesterday. Who knows? You know, even if you're a hardcore gamer, you know, some of these games where they dump creatures on you all the time, it might be easier if you could, you know, crank up some codes, check things out, and then figure out how to set up your run. But, you know, then again, most of the hardcore guys I've run into love the idea of playing through a section 10,000 times to learn it. You've been watching my stream, you know that I'm not that guy. Not by a long shot. So anyway, so let's see, I think it's F1, there we go. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was me turning on a cheat code. Go check my cheat program. Yep, we're on. Okay, so I should now have unlimited health and be able to survive this retarded ass encounter. I hope. Which will be nice because then we can move on and play the rest of the game. And also we can, you know, turn that on when we need to for all the other silly shit that shows up that I can't get past. Not that I'm saying I think that's going to happen all the time, but we're not very far in the game and I'm already fucked, so yeah. Like I said, gives me the ability to play through and enjoy a game. I pay money for this game, I'll enjoy it any damn way I please. And if that means I have to cheat my ass off, I will cheat my motherfucking ass off. Yeah, you can see how cheap this is. I mean, look at this. I've already killed like 2 or 3 of these guys, and there's even more on me. There's like 5 of them on me. It took me like 5 tries to get it to fire that thing off. Yeah, Yeah, that was real playable, Alan Wake. Real playable. How many people just fucking threw this game in the trash after this part? Sans cheat codes, I'd be fucking flinging the fucker in the trash. Oh, if you are a hardcore player, you will play it and figure out a pattern and get through it. I have no doubt there are people that got through that and probably went, it wasn't that bad. And that's because they're hardcore. And I'm not saying fuck hardcore players. I'm just saying I'm not one. And I don't appreciate games not providing me the opportunity to play the game as a wimp. And as a guy that doesn't want to spend 40 minutes fucking figuring out how to fucking run them through all that shit and get them killed. But yeah, I agree. I don't know how they think a regular player is going to get through all that. But then again, they probably don't have to give a fuck about regular players, so, you know, why worry? Well, let me turn that cheat off now. And see if we can't get out of this dumbass place and on with the rest of the mission. Be real pissed off if we didn't have to do any of this. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here then? I did not see another way to go. Be mad as fuck if that's the only way to go. Or if I find another way to go and I realize far too late, I didn't have to fight any of that shit, I'm an idiot. Guess what's gonna happen? Except I thought, I would swear that I came up this way. I guess I didn't. I'm just fucking dumb. Okay, well, I break out the cheats because I'm not only bad at games, but I also suck at them.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, the fuzzed out part on that last bit was don't cooperate. But hey, I'm sure I don't get a call in this, so, you know. Oh, I've got batteries coming out of my ass. And plenty of revolver. Did I mention I got ammo? Alright, I'll go up here anyway and see what the fuck's up here. It's a big bucket of jack shit.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Hey, going up the railroad thing. I'm sure a train will not come by every 10 seconds and try to run me over. Absolutely positive. Not really. Wow, this fucking trestle's in
The
great
darkness
shape.
that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its...
And I'm dead because bad game design.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, this is cheap. Alright, okay, well, we'll be turning the cheat codes back on. I can see we're done with the part of the game that's not fucking stupid.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What exactly am I supposed to be able to do here? I assume I'm supposed to be dodging this shit for 40 minutes or something. Which I refuse to do. Is this it? I'm supposed to just shine the light around everything that's attacking me. Right. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Oh, because it's fucking dumb as shit. Here, game developer. You win, that's fucking dumb. Merry Christmas, you win the I'm a fucking jack-off award. I'm sure that was supposed to be some sort of feat of skill. That's not what I look for in these games. Thanks for fucking not trying to make a decent game and just filling it with Mario puzzles and shit.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Ooh, heavy-duty flashlight. And one thing I do like to point out here is that Control was made after the Alan Wake games. And it was a much, much more playable, better considered game than this is. And I think that that's mainly, can I take the Energizer Bunny ammo instead? Of course not. Alright. And I think that that's, you know, these guys learning how to build games. This game's almost 10 years old. So, for the time it was made, it's really fairly SOP. It's not a... Can I get attacked from a few different angles, please? Yeah, I think I'm really getting done with this game shit. So I just keep piling on the bad guys and assuming that that's considered some sort of a skill. Oh yeah, now there's even more guys to try to avoid. Look, they're running in 5 different directions. Good luck figuring your way around this one. Tee-hee huddle ha. Up they're behind you, up they're behind you, up they're behind you, up they're right next to you. Oh yeah, make sure you get that light on them. Oh, you can't. You know, I'm gonna have to look at the cheat codes and see what kind of bullshit cheat code I can get out of this. 4 rounds from a 6-shot gun to get rid of that guy. Okay. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and quit reloading guns. Let's just have unlimited shots with the gun. Not that I can't run out of ammo, just... I'm taking away the reload mechanic because they're just getting too cheap with this shit. Quite frankly, I'd like a nuclear light grenade, which sounds like I already had that, but yeah. In light, you can hurt them. Thanks! That's really a fucking worthless tip, you cocksucking chiz monkey. Got any more helpful tips? Like, bullets hurt them too in the light? Or maybe try killing them after you hit them with the light. Maybe you'd like to throw that tip out there. Or how about use cheat codes to quit being irritated by this crap game?
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you add?
Oh, August.
You have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 eons, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
So, if you are unfamiliar or don't remember, August Derleth was one of H.P. Lovecraft's contemporaries who was considered by most to be something of a ham-fisted writer who wasn't very good at his craft. He was enamored of H.P. and actually carried on with a number of H.P.'s works after H.P.'s death, founding a number of different groups, and specifically, I believe it was Arkham House Publishing that published a lot of Lovecraft's works posthumously, making posthumous collections of them and such. And that's clearly a direct reference there. Sure, the guy's name isn't August Derleth, it was Alvin, but come on. Really? This is lame as fuck. I mean, seriously. Is this supposed to be anything other than super fucking weak? Am I supposed to actually think that this is a good encounter? This is the most awful shit I've ever seen. Here, avoid this thing while you try to make your way out. Good luck with that, too, because there's no way you're going to be able to avoid it with the shittiness of your character. Har har. Oh, and let's make sure we hunk a few guys in your path to screw you over.
Never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Wait, am I supposed to be driving the truck? Why did you put me here outside of it?
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Wait, do I not have any fucking weapons again? What did I do? Throw them away? Nice. Let's reset to 0 shit. Not cool.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okay, is this considered part of the coal mine? I mean, I know that last place wasn't. I didn't think it was. I just thought, you know, I'm gonna fucking stop and see if there's anything there. And there was a radio. So the radio host could apologize to me for getting in trouble with the G-Man, who was a psychopath. All the way around. Well, I wonder how much crap I missed by skipping some of those buildings. Let me think. Should I go back and check? Nope. That's a nice slide.
Early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Let me think. I threw your wife down the mine shaft. Go find her. There's still 12 acts of this game left. Try to find your wife. Or where I went to next. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how this may play out. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. We just wanted to name them specifically because, sorry, I don't know. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. You know, I'm not sure I buy that. Now, I know what you're thinking. But I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't quit just because it was dangerous. I'm pretty sure they quit because the money wasn't there. Because corporate has never given a fuck about anybody's lives, especially coal miners. In 1970, volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. Now, there you go. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, but, you know, the corporation didn't really give a shit. And all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop, probably because of government interference, or because it was the tunnels were all flooded, but not because anybody lost their lives. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Here, Alan. We'll have a hold your breath while you swim through the flooded tunnels game. I'm calling it now.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
No.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
But the door was magically locked for some inexplicable reason.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Did I miss some key thing about what that did for me? Did it open the door? No. Yes, I'm supposed to jump over this. Yep. Because nonsensical, retarded shit like this is what this game seems to be made out of. Why don't you try and make your way through the fucking coal mine to get to Mirror Peak? That'll be fun, won't it? Yep, that's what I thought. Wait, I don't actually have to go through the mine itself. Could I get a fucking machine gun or something here? Rocket launcher? You know, if you're gonna make me fight a fucking train car or 30 fucking dudes, I love the way that the flashlight works at about a medium range, but if they get anywhere near me, I'm just fucked. Getting real tired of your bullshit. There we go, some flashbangs. Now I just need unlimited flashbangs. I'll just fucking fling these things around like crazy. See, those guys are fairly reasonable to deal with. The rest of these guys that take 4 or 5 hits and like fucking forever to fucking damage. Am I supposed to understand what's going on here? If I don't. Some magic fucking refrigerator shit? Yeah, it's a magic refrigerator that's fighting me. This game is pretty unplayable. I gotta say, I'm sure there's somebody that's played it and enjoyed it, but quite frankly, I'm finding this really unplayable. I mean, sure, with cheat codes it's playable, but...
What the hell?
Bring it on, you fucking spark tornado.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Cue 30 million guys to come running my way now. Or just appear right behind me. You know, the standard for this game. Oh, you got over there, did you? Well, here's your reward. 50 million dudes. Yep, here we go. Yep, here's that promised 50 billion dudes. Of course, if it's a building for the coal mine, apparently I'm going to have to go through it. Whether I have to go through the coal mine tunnels or not. Just a second. There we go. The next level up of I'm sick of this shit. Unlimited ammo, so I can just fucking shoot these guys with a flare gun and burn them out. Because, yeah, moving right along. I know that seems to take all the challenge out of the game, but the challenge has really gone out of the game. Just like it's my patience that's gone. So, yeah, I don't care about the challenge of the game anymore. I care about just fucking getting done. Getting on to the rest of the story, finding out what happens. There's supposed to be some other thing here. Have I missed a ladder up that I'm supposed to use? There it is. Climb. Where? Wait, what? Oh, there's a ladder right here that I couldn't see. All right. I can't go anywhere without my trusty thermos of coffee. Ah, another page from the very bad manuscript. Trees do not work that way. Okay. I mean, just trying to figure out what the fuck this game is thinking is bad enough. Oh, I can open it this time. Now that I've not been able to get through the gate, is that the key? I have to go get fucked over by not being able to go out the gate before I can actually open the gate, which is obviously not going to open without me. I'm sorry. Putting too much effort into thinking about this fucking game.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Neither were the dark turds. Nice. That's right, you cheap motherfuckers. Now get the power bullshit on my side. What do you think about this? Huh? That's right, fuck you. guess it's
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Hello, my name is Alan Wake. I am cheating as a motherfucker. What do you think about that? Cheap, crappy characters. You know, the flare gun's a lot cooler when you get to use it more. You get to watch these guys get blown off their feet and shit. It's a lot more fun when you're actually able to play the game instead of running in circles trying to figure out where the next attack is coming from, or getting killed every 5 minutes, you know. Because you haven't memorized the pattern of attacks yet. Yeah. Oh, this is getting annoying. Where am I? Where am I supposed to be going? Probably not down there. I thought that was the way I was supposed to go. Maybe it's not. Wait, did I come across that? Or am I going across that? I don't know, because there's no fucking map. I can't tell if that dot is where I'm supposed to be going or not. I'm just gonna follow that for a while since I can't fucking tell and everything's all wavy and fucked up so I can't see anything. Five on one ambush. Yeah, I feel really guilty about cheating too. Look how guilty I feel. This is my guilty face.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Or the dipshit that has Alice. Or just randomly rampaging around because that's what it fucking does. I neither knew nor cared.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Fuck off.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Gray Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Community Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for all those who remained. Gray Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Still a vitamin on batteries. What if I accidentally turn on infinite batteries? Or if that counts as ammo? Who cares? I don't. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Fucking flare gun the darkness out. Achievement, get pissed off enough to fucking cheat the whole way through. Okay, got a key to something. I'm sure that'll come in vitally handy for the next bit where they... let's see. What really good shit is in here? Old shovels, boots that should have decayed a long time ago. Oh boy, flare gun ammo.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Thanks, me. Lovecraftian horrors. Oh, good. Come on, you Lovecraftian fuck monkey. Get over here. Or go back to fucking Lost where you belong. I don't know, did this come out before Lost? I don't think it did. It's Kirby knocking trees over from that, so yeah. And it's a smoke monster, so yeah. The Darkness, or knockoff, as we like to call it now.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, let me get right on that. Well, backup flare gun? Good! I'll take it. This'll be fun. Hey, hostage taker, I've got something for you. It's a flare! Bend over. Your hemorrhoids may burn a little after this.
Birds.
I see. I have to be on the bridge where they can knock me off before they'll come close. Really? Oh, I see all the flares I fired landed behind me. That makes sense. In the same way nothing else in this game makes sense. Oh, well, I ended up in the fucking coal mine anyway. Oh, it's a silver mine. Or did you forget it's a coal mine? It's questionable. Some of the writing in this game, you know. And yeah, I know, it's a trap. It's obviously a trap.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Alice!
But it was all a scam.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Alan, why did you fire a flare into me, you fuck? Whoops. Am I supposed to go in there? Nope. No, it was all a nice big diversion to fucking get me to a manuscript page. Boy, oh boy, does that chafe. I mean, if they weren't written like a 4-year-old wrote them, you know, it might be cool, but they're not even worth reading. Coal and silver together, huh? Sure, why not? Works in Minecraft, it might as well work here. Oh wait, Minecraft has better logic than this game. I fucking agree, sadly. The really shitty part is Control has some pretty fun stuff in it. And this was kind of disappointing.
All accidents could be prevented.
Oh boy! Thermos! Like I said, I think the coffee thermos thing is just for completionists who want to get all the secrets and the bullshit that the game might possibly have to collect. So they run through it 4 or 5 times and pretend like it's worth it. I've never been a completionist myself, really. Unless I'm really enjoying a game.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You know, if I'm really enjoying a game, I'll play the hell out of it, but splat.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
If the game wasn't so badly designed. It might. But, you know. Jumping puzzles. Everybody's favorite thing in the world. Especially in 3D games. 3D over-the-shoulder games, jumping puzzles are absolutely the best thing you can possibly fucking put in them. Nothing else comes close. Especially for the sheer player fucking irritation of it. Nothing's better than a good... What the fuck? Am I supposed to be able to get to this somehow? I guess. Game design? Why would we bother with game design? Game design's for losers. Losers who have to try to figure out our bass-backwards, upside-down, shitty fucking logic. What did I just say? Bass-backwards, upside-down, shitty fucking logic? Exactly what I meant. Game logic by 4-year-olds. And I'm not saying that because it's a stupid puzzle. I'm saying that because making me just continually have to click and jump and I've already figured out what I'm doing. Can I just go now? Nope. What the fuck? Am I missing some key piece of vital intelligence here, like how the fuck this is actually supposed to work? Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. Or you'll get pissed off and quit because this is so
stupid. Maybe the machinery can help me with that.
Oh, and not saving every time I have to fucking play with this shit. Been waiting for that one. It's nice to see they reset that
to make my way
fucked
up
up
this
place
mine
every
shaft
time.
in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Maybe putting a shotgun in my mouth could help me with that. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, we're getting to the point where it's like, oh yeah, how many times can we make you do the same puzzle before you get so pissed off you rage quit? Well, not many more. That's how many. Not many more. Oh, maybe that's a little high. Yay, we get to play a little further before we rage quit. I mean, before we have to stop. Alfred Hitchcock would not be impressed. And since that's who you're cribbing off of, you know. Oh, and the movement on these, I know I've said this last stream, it's just so fucking janky, it's retarded.
Oh, great. Another cable car. That's great.
Nothing can go wrong with this plan. It certainly won't stop halfway and make me do another fucked up puzzle. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, it's just gonna be more birds. Well, I gotta save some a lot longer to fuck up the cable car than I was expecting. Damn it, no milk and cookies. But I don't even have a baby's gender to reveal. Fuck off. Hey everyone, it's a shadow! Oh, sorry. There you go. Gender reveal. My baby's gender is Forest fucking Fire. Burn, Forest, burn! Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is full of bullshit and is expected to have tentacles and things that will go right up your ass. Oh, that's not what it says, sorry. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, so it's probably due. Good luck, Alan. Oh, sorry. And even then, the underground activity was comparatively mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties, unless, you consider that writer guy that disappeared. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many of the local folktales. It's a popular recreation area for the area residents because they like to be consumed by darkness. It's a pastime around here. Yep, I was waiting for this. Oh, still got his free hit. And of course, the arbitrary, invisible, silent guy from behind, because of course, it wouldn't be cheap enough if we didn't pull that one. How is the bridge not on fire? These flares do not burn hot enough, apparently. Oh, completely missed the path up. All right. Not at all precarious. Sounds like Thomas Zane fucked up. There's a bunch of I love yous and then I curse you at the very last second as you're leaving. That's probably not a good sign. Oh, good. guess there's a way out, but I don't know what it is. Where's the way out? Oh, here it is. Thomas Zane's psycho girlfriend, possessed by darkness, Queen of the Black Veil. Got all roads that I can have. That should have been an epic fight, except for the fact that it's a cheap fight, and cheap fights are never epic, they're just cheap. Sorry, game, I just don't care. See, this is how you pad a game out. You make the player play through the same shit like fucking 40 or 50 times to try and finally make it through the big bullshit combat without dying. So that, you know, it takes an extra 20 or 30 hours. When in fact your game only has like 8 hours of content. Not a good look.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Sure it did. It's a boat, just like there was a cabin.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Yeah, I'm thinking down to Goblin Town personally. Whoops.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us.
Well,
Oh my, what a wretched life. I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut from her belly with a Stanley knife. My daddy did a jig with a drunk midwife. Who's that yonder rolling flames?
Who is this? This sounds too familiar.
Who's that yonder?
Not the song, but the singer.
For all the devil and he staked his claim on me.
Alright, anyway. I'm sure the copyright claim will tell me.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Which is good shit, because he deserves it. Fuck that guy.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I know he's getting another face punch as soon as I get free. I'd say I'd kill him, but I know I can't.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Punch! 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 Kill! Punch!
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
Punch!
A little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Fine, apparently my
This
only choice is to
corridor
follow
for patients.
Fartman.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Come on, Alan. Dick punch. Dick punch. After you, Dr. Fruitbat.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Heft him onto the point of the sundial, ass first.
I never get tired of this view.
Oh, shit.
Very inspiring, isn't it?
Push,
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
But
I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
It's more interesting than the doctor
This
is.
way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, that guy's fucking creepy. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge, home of the psychopath. Oh, and all the patients. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or brainwashing of periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for blood, privacy, and personal space, especially when they're engaging in their psychotic breakdowns, their creative process. Sorry, I think I misread some of that. Oh, be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems. Nice. And they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to execute me anytime to take any time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment, no I'm not, that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademark, and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. I'm not here voluntarily. Fuck off. And get this creepy motherfucker away from me.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write.
Punch!
It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, God.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. Wasted power.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Dick punch. And then Emil Hartman exploded.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Just in case the guys telling you all of that didn't make any sense to you. What that's a QR code for. I could look, but I'm too lazy.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my storm. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Can't go out this way, can I? No.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe
Okay.
you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
I guess I can't
We
open
were on the
that.
road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before? Immortal name.
Go to Hartman's office. Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, you better hide, Birch. My wrath will break you.
Let me out of here! Do your crazy quack ass again!
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on
Now,
one of them.
Mrs. Wake,
For a moment,
can you tell
I
me
couldn't
about
believe
Alan's
it.
problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing. At all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Which begs the question, was it a phone call from her? Or was it a phone call from Dr. Hartman?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really?
Bam!
Jake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
You don't want to be here when I blow this guy's head off.
Listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Is there a lantern?
I needed light to get the possessed
I know what the solution is. This shit over here, because now I have the key. Well, glad I got fucking kidding me. Page on.
I'm here!
Oh, it's not a manuscript page. Ooh, look, coffee. Hang on, there's coffee. I gotta get my coffee. Oh, the gate's locked. We'll have to go.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
I'd love to, Barry, but I have a problem right now. I can't get to you. I have to go through the fucking hedge maze, 'cause you know, that'll be fun. No shit. Don't trust Emil. Yeah, thanks. That's really good advice. I never would have figured that out on my own. Of course they are. They're always coming for me, Barry. Hey Barry, I just murdered them all. I hope that makes you feel better. Oh wait. I just admit that I've been killing people. Oh, I can't fucking tell where I'm at.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. You'll sleep like a baby.
Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Another flare gun. Good for what ails you. Well, good for getting rid of these motherfuckers at any rate. Plus burning down the mental health hospital, possibly. That'd be fun. We don't need no shotguns. I'm just gonna take it away later anyway. What we really want, we already have. Oh yeah. Over the fucking fence. Perfect. Meal made to undo it. Well, that sounds ominous. Ooh, look, coffee. Fine. We're still using the fucking flare gun. 'Cause boom, fire, baby. Fire. We love us some fire. Not quite the range I wanted to hit there. Or is that Barry? Oh, hey, Barry.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
Oh yeah, this will be some cheap bullshit to try to live through.
Hey, I found a quarter!
Well, good for you, Barry. Good thing I have unlimited flares and health.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig. Here it is! Al, I found the key! Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Yo, Barry, I hate to tell you this, but people died in doing this.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Yeah, Barry. Second car crash of the game. Not feeling great.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
And flashlight, because that's the way the game works.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
I see that.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Well, let's see, gotta run down a train track. Seems like a good time for a ghost train, right? Okay, what am I supposed to fucking do then? Perhaps a fucking hint? Well, fuck you, I'm just walking through it and picking up the coffee then. You want to be cheap about it. No fucks to give, no fucks to give, got no fucks to give, you cheap whores.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
And now I need a way to turn the light on. Where's the fucking wire to turn the light on? Up this way?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Otherwise, this game would have thrown me a complete fuckball and I'd be screwed. Nope, can't get a lantern. Only flashlights, if I'm lucky. Probably can't get a lantern because, you know, that would like actually last longer. Then again, I have to squeeze the flashlight somehow.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I got a flashlight. Trust no one in the dark. Again. Alright. What exactly am I supposed to be able to do here? Was that weak ass shit what I was supposed to be able to do? While they were hitting me with shit while I was trying to start it? Weak. Scale of 1 to 10, that rate's about a 1 on the creativity scale.
Driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Or it was a psychopathic FBI agent. Nah. Yes, give me the heavy-duty flashlight. That sounds great. Or how about the heavy-duty Coleman? No? Of course not. How about the hunting shotgun? Oh, no, we don't have any of those. Nothing that might protect you. Oh, good. At least I've got a heavy-duty flashlight that'll last 3 seconds longer. Or half a second longer. I don't know.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Yo, diver man, could you throw me a shotgun? Or better yet, a flare gun? Or better yet, no fucking spike traps? shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
All I needed to do was get my fucking murder on. Maybe. If I could avoid stepping in fucking traps all the way. Boom, headshot. Getting tired of this shit. I mean, seriously, I'm not sure how the fuck anybody's gonna get through all this bull crap. That's, what, 6 guys kind of back to back right there? Yeah, right. Oh, there's a 7. Probably 9. Sorry, I'm looking for unlimited flashlight because this is getting old. You know, I did try to play this game. I tried to give it a fair shake, but there is no giving it a fair shake because it's bullshit. I think we're up to 10 guys now, back to back here. Oh, here comes more guys, because, you know, it's just not enough to have an unlimited stream of guys. They also need to be an unlimited stream of guys that throw shit and take fucking forever to blow through your fucking flashlight and, yeah. Oh, and you need to have traps on the ground, so you can't just run pell-mell.
could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you, pal. It is crap. I wrote it, and I don't know how the hell I got a gig as a writer, but yeah, I'm with you.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Zane? The hell was Zane?
Farm animals are intense.
I mean, look at this shit.
Let me guess.
Ah.
Danny, huh? The front door was locked.
Of course the front door's locked. I'd be unable to open it because
I could climb out
I
through the broken
suck.
window. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Fuck that, I'm not stopping for coffee. Nice driving, genius. Ba-bum. Okay, how did the bug stick get this thing out anyway? Fucking serious? What the fuck? Well, I guess I'm supposed to jump out and get raped by a bunch of guys. Is how I'm supposed to fucking do it. Yeah, that's not cheap at all. Yeah, there you go. For any normal player, that was just 2 free hits out of nowhere. Yeah. The cheese factor here is just a little much. I mean, I'm sure there are air quotes ways to deal with it, but yeah. It's feeling pretty fucking cheap tonight. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see. Jump over this part and run. Right, of course.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
A fucking flare gun around?
No,
White Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Well, I had to give it to him. That was an impressive light show.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I was really hoping to find a flare gun. But okay. Say, Barry, you want a gun or anything? I mean, I'm carrying around an arsenal. I could hook you up with a gun. Hell, there was a shotgun back there with a pump action, which is pretty sweet. Barry, what are you leaving my fucking cutout everywhere?
Bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Yeah, I sense another big, stupid, find the right thing quest coming up. Now that we fought off a ridiculous horde of guys that nobody really playing could possibly have handled, it's time to traipse around the farmhouse and figure out what's the thing to do.
Here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Well, you're getting another copyright claim on that. Unless their company isn't.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Unless their company isn't
All
one of
this
the ones
stuff.
that's.
They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never...
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
soft embrace, somewhere between
Memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
are
real
rare
writing
to
job. What got you started?
life.
Was this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey,
Something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Okay. Not even an outro. That's interesting.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me? I can't just fucking open the door. Yeah. Terrific. Incoming fuckbirds. Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok Tour, be awed by celestial wrath and fury, April 11th, Seattle, April 13th, Bakersfield, oh, there's a big stop, April 14th, Long Beach, April 17th, New York City, April 18th, Newark, April 22nd, Detroit, Rock City, April 26th, Jacksonville, April 27th, Tampa, April 30th, New Orleans, May 1, Baton Rouge. I wonder if that's actual tour dates.
Crops is hard work.
There, enjoy. While I just walk away, because fuck you, that's why. What the hell's a bearing? Somewhere inconvenient, I'm sure. Yo, Barry, did you bring my cutout? just really white. Oh, there's Barry. How the hell did you get over here, Barry?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Be careful, Al!
You think? Oh, there we go. I didn't realize there was more stairs up.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff. Pride.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Come on, flare gun! Damn. What, you didn't see this guy? Wait, there's just this one guy? And there really aren't 6 more of them coming up behind me? How the hell did that happen? Come on, flare gun. Nope. Looks like I'm not getting another flare gun anytime soon. Seriously? Oh, I gotta open the silo door for Barry. Okay. How? Is the fucking door handle over here? No, of course not. It's gotta be something fucked. Here. I don't understand what I'm supposed to fucking do here. Oh, I see. There's a ladder to climb. Seizure warning.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Can I pick up the chainsaw? Of course I can't. That would be too easy.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh, don't worry, Barry. I found coffee. The important part, of course, coffee. Oh shit, 2 coffees. Barry, I'm telling you, this place is stocked.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right, must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
What could possibly go wrong with this plan?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
The extra guy? You mean the cutout?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Now play through it all again. No!
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Thanks, Barry.
I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Okay.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
All right, we're going to go ahead and stop here because it's starting to get late. Glad to see the FBI guy got eaten too. We'll pick up here again tomorrow and see what happens after Agent Nightingale gets snatched by the dark. All right, well, I hope you had a good stream, and I will see you tomorrow.